I want to start off with Kanye and Drake, if that's okay with you, Zach.
Yeah, that's good.
Whose side are you on with it all?
I don't know, man. I don't think either of them being very likable. I guess Drake, but they're both kind of shitty.
Yeah. So sicko mode was a big theme of the argument. And it
Yeah.
really expanded sicko mode for me. I always just kind of just played it in the background. I didn't take enough time to sit down and think Drake's going at Kanye in this whole verse.
I never thought of it like that until someone put the lyrics in front of me. I'm like, oh, I guess I could see that. But I never connected the dots, honestly.
Yeah, I think Kanye brought it to the whole world almost. Because I asked a lot of people, I'm like, did you realize he was dissing Kanye in it? And if you really go and look at it, it does kind of, there's
I
some
could see it. Yeah,
questionable
I could see
lines. Checks over stripes, right? That's a thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Nike over Adidas. Travis and Drake are Nike. Kanye's Adidas. Apparently, there was more bars of Drake on there that they got taken out because it was going towards Kanye too much.
Okay.
So it kind of creates a weird relationship now with Travis and
Yeah,
Kanye
that puts him in a little bit of a weird spot, honestly.
Yeah, because, obviously Travis has been Kanye's, kind of like Drake, dude. They both really looked up to Kanye, so it's really hypocritical if you think about it. It's a song.
Yeah, it's a weird. Well, the whole Drake and Kanye dynamic has always been kind of weird.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird relationship, but now that Travis is kind of thrown into it.
Yeah, he's thrown in, and he's kind of family because he's, has a child with Kanye.
Yeah, he literally is, actually.
Like, literally their family and blood in a way.
Yeah, it's weird, but
Yeah.
I don't think Travis meant any malice, but it definitely, I don't know. It puts him in a weird position for sure, though.
Kanye admitted that he likes sicko mode, though. He's like, I like the song. I like the song. How do you not like it? There's 4 chances to like it, 3-4 chances.
That's true. I respect the honesty.
That's what I think.
But he might have. I don't know. Probably should have kept it to himself. But
I want to create a poll, but I'm pretty sure that's the song of the year.
Yeah.
Because Cardi B's Bodak Yellow, that was 2017, right?
I think so.
Right,
I want to say.
I think so. I'm just trying to think of a bigger song to capture this year. As far as constantly there's it's pretty much whatever song had the most memes is the biggest song of the year now.
Shit, basically. Look at Hotline Bling.
Yeah. And this had a great recipe. It had some of the top ranking R&B and rap. You got Drake, Travis, Sway Lee. that's a big duo. Or
yeah, no, definitely.
Super group. Well, I'll save some of that other stuff for Stu to talk about it more.
Okay.
Now, I want to jump right to Vic Mensa, Hooligans.
All right.
Oh. All right. Now, this is where I have to be I'm not hypocritical and I have to be honest.
Okay.
So, I had Pat on here. We even talked about Vic Mensa a little bit with Pat Banahan when I had him.
Yeah.
Just kind of talking about his fuckery, right?
Yeah, basically.
And I'm not for it, and the interviews, he's pretty cocky still, and I don't know. So I kind of was going into this album with bad intentions, but I'm like, I still have to cover it. But sonically, dude, I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it, man. Yeah.
All right, explain.
Go. Okay. Well, here's the first thing though. He's not really rapping. It's a lot of melody.
Yeah, there's maybe two rap heavy songs.
Yeah, the rowdy one with G Herbo, where Vic Mensa turns gangster. That's a little questionable. Is Vic Mensa a gangster? I don't know. Yeah, so it was more melodic, but I think he did pretty good though when he was melodic. My favorite song actually was Klonopin, and not because the drug. I just like that song. It was
fair enough.
I don't know. The sound was kind of like you said, kind of variety.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it kind of fit though. It was only 8 tracks, which I liked.
Yeah, it was a really it was a pretty quick listen. I would agree with that. The variety, because that's always been my biggest complaint about Vic, is he doesn't seem to have any kind of direction. This one, I don't know. It wasn't as crazy as his other projects, but I don't know. It still kind of felt like it didn't really have an overall. I don't want to call it a theme, but an overall direction. Almost.
Well, Hooligans, right? That was the Here's the
just got fucking shouting it every like couple songs.
Yeah, that, and I looked up. So there's this guy talking at the end of some of the songs or beginning of some of the songs. He goes,
"Oh yeah, you talking about
it's almost like his buddy
in between songs."
Yeah, like to keep it moving almost.
Yeah, the kind of.
His name was.
Excuse me. Try to keep it like fluid, but
his name's Corporate. It's a guy from Chicago. I looked him up.
Okay.
I think he's from Chicago. He's like a kind of comedy dude.
Okay,
he had
gotcha.
his biggest like thing on YouTube was like Chicago people be like or something, kind of like a meme but video form.
Okay.
My thing was, he said Save Money Still Alive, and that was kind of the idea. I think the Hooligans, like they were Save Money, I think, but
yeah.
My thing was nobody from Save Money was on the project, so I don't know where he's getting this group gang Hooligans thing from.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Because that's a good point. And then there's one song. It might be Rowdy. I don't remember which one, but there's one song where that's like the hook. He's like, "Save Money" is basically still a thing.
Save Money Still Alive. Yeah.
But Save Money, I don't know. They're like
they're not alive at all.
Isn't really on this album.
I was gonna say they weren't on it at all. I literally when I was listening, I googled the members. And there's like 6-7 members. It's him, Chance, Tokyo. The fucking trumpet, Donnie Trumpet.
Yeah.
Couple other guys. I apologize, I can't remember.
Anywhere to be found.
They weren't on the project on it at all. So I don't know where he's getting that from, but maybe they're doing some stuff behind the scenes. Hopefully, Chance is really behind the scenes with stuff. He never he just drops it.
He's dropping those singles, but he's been quiet.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta continue about this album though. I mean, it is random, but I feel like he delivered pretty well on as far as melody. 2 references about the 27 Club. What do you think about that?
I'm not gonna lie, I totally missed that. I know he had a couple of like attempts at a dark theme, but I actually didn't catch the 27 Club things.
Yeah, I caught it twice, and I think he did it in Dark Things, and then also in the last song with.
Okay. Do you remember what he said, or what the gist of what he said?
No, just pretty much just referring to idea of the 27 Club, and then I googled how old he was. He's 25. I'm like, why even put that out there?
Yeah, that's weird.
I know it's a thing. Like MGK had a album I think called a song called 27 on an album, but it was just to reference that. He made it to 27, and most rock stars there was that weird age of 27, Jimi Hendrix, fucking what's the girl's name? I don't know.
I think Kurt Cobain was 27.
Oh, yeah, right? Probably. I don't know. And then there's a woman.
He's got especially recently, he's got a dark theme thing going on, but it almost feels, I don't know, it feels almost like try hard. Like Dark Things, honestly. It's probably my favorite song on the album, just because it's so damn catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it's really catchy.
I was saying the hook was all right, but the verses were really on point and catchy.
Yeah, no, I agree. Outside of a couple of weird, kind of, are you being a little dramatic? But
yeah,
honestly, that song was probably the best in my opinion, just because it was really catchy and it was one of the few that felt really complete. I liked Dancing in the Streets. But that was pretty cool. I didn't really care for the rapping very much, but the hook was really good.
Yeah, the beat was pretty sick too. Yeah, I think sonically all the beats were pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I don't have any complaints about the production. The outros were kind of weird, with the guy that you're talking about. That was kind of weird. But,
yeah, I don't think it really. I didn't need it in there, but he probably wants to help put a hit.
But I mean, overall, I don't know who's doing his production, but I mean, it was pretty simple, but. It was good. It held up, I think.
Yeah. Well, let's score it. What do you got?
Probably a 3.25.
Yeah, I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
So
not too bad.
3.5 or 3.75. I don't know. I liked it pretty well. I almost gave it a 4.2.
So far?
No. Okay. So what?
Is it still Autobiography? I forgot which one you said it was.
I don't know my favorite project from him, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one's pretty good, though. I saved a lot of it.
There's a lot going on, but that one kind of fell off.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I guess I don't have a favorite Vic project. Maybe that's a point to make. Maybe that's a whole nother podcast, but maybe he's just a singles guy, because I can think of singles I like from him. or main like
That's
I feel
true.
that.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean though. He hasn't really had like I don't know. He hasn't really had that breakthrough project yet, and not even really a breakthrough single yet, to be honest. But
Yeah, well,
I don't
he
know.
had I think his almost height so far was Kanye with ooh fuck.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Are
about that
you
song.
mad,
That's
huh?
probably the
That was
closest
probably
he's had to
his.
it.
Yeah, he was on that. He had Wolves with Kanye. You know, he was
Oh shit, he was on Wolves.
Yeah, that was pretty. Vic was known, and now it's he's known for all this fuck shit he's talking. But then
I
this
know it seems like his music's almost taken it back. Like, not quite the Tekashi route, but
Rowdy
kind of the Tekashi route.
Rowdy did. Rowdy was kind of the Tekashi route. I've never heard Vic rap that loud or that
No,
screaming.
it sounded like a weird attempt at like drill.
Now remember, I did predict or saying that I want rappers to yell more. So
There you
Tekashi's
go.
doing that. Here's Vic doing it. I'm about to start yelling as loud as I can next time I rap. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, just shout.
So mad.
Pull a Meek Mill and just start shouting.
Yeah, I mean, shit. He did great with his album, but any other? Yeah, I don't know. Pretty good album though. I mean, so like I said, oh yeah, we gotta settle. So let's say Hooligans, Vic Mensa, 3.5 out of 5. Give it a listen. I mean, he's talking some fuck shit on the internet, but it's a pretty good project.
Yeah, don't let his personality totally deter you from at least
It
giving.
It exceeded my
expectations.
Yeah, it exceeded my expectations. Definitely worth a listen. Now it's funny, Spotify had it so far down though. Like when you go to discover new music, and it was like way
I know
farther
it
down.
took a minute. It took a minute for me to find it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Let's talk about the Gucci Mane clip I sent you.
Oh yeah.
So Gucci Mane had a clip. He was on a radio station today, basically saying Eminem is not the GOAT. He's saying, you won't catch him riding around in his car with his woman listening to Eminem. Does he have a point?
I mean, everyone's painting me as the Eminem hater now, but I agree. But also, I'm not surprised that Gucci Mane's not listening to that.
I'm agreeing with what he's saying. I don't think Eminem's the greatest of all time right now, or the great.
No.
I mean, he's one of the GOATs. Jay-Z is the GOAT.
For his past collection, absolutely. But
yeah.
now, I would say probably not.
Yeah, no one's. I mean, Eminem needs to find, like we were talking before, find his niche somewhere else, and then I think he will hopefully take that bow soon.
You hit it spot on, dude. He just needs to fall into the underground, help out some artists, and just do a fucking podcast or something.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'd be happy with that.
Side note, I saw a Twitter video of Haley rapping. Did you see that? Any of you guys see that?
The one she
Haley's
was
daughter, Eminem's daughter?
freestyling?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch it, but I did hear about it.
It was
it
all
any
right.
good?
I was just like, really? You're actually going to do this just because your dad's the greatest? You have to fucking rap? But shit, I guess I would too. Fuck, your dad's Eminem. You don't have a choice. He probably forces
Fair
her.
enough.
Yeah, it's just interesting talk though. Do you think a beef do you think Eminem would go Gucci Mane?
No.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I mean, it'd be
Also, I forgot to
interesting,
talk
but-
about Gucci Mane's album, Evil Genius, last time. Pretty good album. Exceptionally good for being sober Gucci. I mean, I was pretty
Yeah,
impressed.
no,
And
it's true.
I'm like, is he smoking or something? 'Cause this is pretty
He's
good.
been putting out some pretty good music since he got out.
Yeah, I'm like, he must be smoking a little dope or something because this is too good to be sober music.
Fair enough.
That's a weird combo too, but Grammy nominations. Let's talk about that too.
Oh shit! Yeah, I almost forgot
Perfect.
again.
We'll end with that. So
All right, cool.
I think for best rap album is so it's Nipsey Hussle, Travis Scott. I think.
Yeah.
That's nominated. It's gonna win. I think it should. If it doesn't win, I'm gonna be fucking. Fuck. What else? Cardi B.
I'm almost to it. Cardi B, Pusha T.
Dude, Cardi B might win. Oh, Pusha T, duh. Oh shit, let's talk. Okay, let's talk. Pusha T nominated. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
No, it's awesome. I'm so excited for
And
him.
who's- is that
I
it?
don't think he'll win, but I'm really
Yeah.
excited for him.
Okay, so let's go through it again. So Pusha T, Cardi B,
I
Travis.
just got to it. Okay. Yeah, we got all of them except Mac Miller. Mac Miller's the other one.
Oh my god, I forgot Mac Miller's fucking nominated for Rap Album of the Year, dude.
Do you not like swimming?
Bro, I've said my piece on Twitter and all that, but
Oh, what'd you say?
I just said like a great album, but not one of his best, and definitely not Grammy worthy. They're doing it because he's dead.
I think that's definitely part of it, but outside of watching movies, this is by far my favorite Mac Miller project.
I think everyone's getting a closer connection with it because it's his last project before he passed. So I'm gonna respect that.
I think so too. I think that's definitely a big part of it.
But
I am glad he got the nomination though.
Yeah, I am.
But
I am, and I'm not. I'm not, dude. Like, I just think it's wrong. I think it's fake.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just. I love the album though, so I'm okay with the nomination.
Well,
I don't
good.
think it's totally because of his death, but I think that definitely played a big factor in it.
Oh, definitely.
But I don't know. I love swimming though. But I don't think it'll win though. In all honesty.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what pisses me off. Like, why? Exactly. They're doing it for ratings.
Honestly, probably.
No, it's definitely what it is.
But if I had to pick, these aren't the ones I necessarily want to win. These are just the ones I think will win.
Yeah.
Cardi B's a really safe bet.
Yeah, I bet Cardi will win.
Probably, honestly, and partly because of his death, I think Mac Miller's probably the second closest. But my two picks for what I want to win are Daytona or Travis Scott.
Yeah. I'm happy for Pusha, and that's cool. I think that album did, it had wheels. I didn't know it was gonna last this long.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a stan.
That was
I'm still listening to it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm really surprised it got a Grammy nomination, but
yeah.
No, it's awesome. I'm happy for him.
And that was one of the first albums we covered really when we started this podcast months ago. So
yeah, dude,
cool. It's still relevant.
That was like the fucking third episode or something like that.
Yeah, crazy. No Drake nominations as far as or at all. Any Grammy?
He got
single. Sicko Mode. Sicko Mode, yeah. I think Sicko Mode will definitely.
Best rap song.
Oh, okay, for best rap song. Okay.
And then Scorpion's up for like album of the year or something like that.
No, it's not. I don't think it is.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you.
Well, let me see. Get the facts real quick while we have you.
I'm on the Grammy website right now.
All right, tell me. let me know.
Yeah, he's up for Record of the Year with God's Plan.
Okay.
And then Album of the Year, yeah, Scorpion.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Album of the Year, but not Rap Album of the Year.
No, just Album of the Year.
Oh, that's
which is weird, but.
Well, that's not gonna win, but okay.
Wait, so are you upset about Scorpion getting a Grammy nomination?
I didn't know it did. I guess I'm not upset. I just at the same time, dude, fuck the Grammys though. I mean, is it really? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they lost their relevance a while ago, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still gonna watch. I want Sicko Mode to win something. I want.
It's up for a couple, so there's a good chance.
Travis Scott getting a Grammy, that's gonna be huge. I mean, he already has got.
That'd be crazy.
He's gotten Grammys through other artists, like with Kanye and with Jay-Z, but he hasn't got one himself, I don't think. So that'll be cool for him. I really hope he gets it. What about you guys? Any Grammy nominations you want to win?
That'd be crazy. Sicko Mode wins a Grammy. That'd be hilarious, but. I don't know. I hope for the sake of Travis Scott that'd be awesome, but I don't know.
Yeah.
There's some heavy hitters on here, so I don't know.
Yeah, man. Anything else you want to mention before I let you go?
No, man. I think that's everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Vic Mensa, was it better than you expected?
It was, honestly.
Yeah,
I know I'm hard on him, but I was expecting total garbage. But
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he'll get his act together, and the music is pretty good, so let's focus on the music, and
yeah, definitely.
Cool, bro. Thanks for calling in, man.
Of course, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try for that 26th. Hopefully one of these two can film December 26th.
Okay, yeah, just let me know, man.
All right, bro, I'll let you go.
Right,
thanks, man. Peace.
This is Stu.
Hey, thank God. Okay, what's up, brother?
What's going on?
How you doing, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right.
Okay, me too.
We got the holidays coming up.
True that, man. I got my nice festive hat on right now. I'm looking all goofy. Okay, here we go. Kanye or Drake?
Ooh. Easy.
I love it. Okay.
Easy all the way.
Okay, let me grab my notes here, bud.
All right.
Cause I'm on Team Drake.
Yeah, I know. I figured.
Now I say that I love Kanye too. He's right behind me right now on the wall to prove it. But the tweets are very. It's fun. It's fun to read. Don't get me wrong, though. The tweets are fun. So I'm gonna read you some of these tweets here.
All right.
So Sicko Mode's a big theme.
Yeah.
He's calling out Kanye on the song the whole time, and I didn't realize that till now.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye claims that Drake calls out people with mental health problems.
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi, Kanye. XXX was really, he had a lot of mental things going on too. I think he's getting kind of leading to that.
Mm-hmm. They were beefing pretty hard.
Yeah, they had the pretty hard beef, and then it kind of settled down. But then Drake hits up Kanye to try and say what's real, and then this beef goes right back to where we were at.
I mean, what would you expect?
Yeah.
Like, you're trashing a guy all summer, and then you want him to clear the music he made so you can have your project on Apple Music and Spotify.
Right. He pushed him to his edge. I mean, Kanye's been holding his tongue pretty hard for this. How much Drake has been going at him.
Yeah, he has, man. He had that like train video, and then, I mean, that was pretty much it.
Train video. Wait. What do you mean train? Oh yeah. Right.
Where he's walking under the L.
Yeah. Saying, how you gonna mention my wife in that shit?
But I don't really even think that was about her.
I was just gonna say I still don't think that was about her, but now he does make a point though. I mean, Drake is so genius about it. I'm sorry, but I'm on Drake's side. He found a way to stretch out this beef and just keep fucking with Kanye to the point that Kanye had to give a big Twitter rant to let him know how he feels. I mean, let me give you some more quotes here.
Let's hear him.
I mean, he gets Travis Scott involved, which is kind of unfair almost.
Yeah,
but
I didn't really like that too much. And I had heard, this could just be a rumor, but I had heard Drake submitted his verse close to when Astroworld dropped.
Oh, no, he gave it day of.
Yeah.
Day of. Which is nuts, because that's the song we played the most. The one that they just got in just in time. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
That is nuts.
So, and Travis Scott really ain't about that. He's like one of the few artists that, don't care about the industry stuff and just focus solely on their sound. And you can tell with the stuff he makes.
Yeah, do you think Travis is wrong, though, for not... Because I guess Drake had more bars going at Kanye, but those were taken out. So it's almost like Travis knew, but left some of it in because it was so... Drake was so smart to kind of hide it, but it was still in there.
Yeah.
But when you keep playing a song, with the replay value is so nuts that it's like people were catching it, and Kanye finally found out that it was about him. And the funny thing is, to end it all, though, Kanye said he actually likes the song. He just doesn't like being sneak dissed.
He don't like sneak disses.
Quote, Drake, this is what they want. I would never mention your blank, is what Kanye said.
Yeah, I wonder what that could be about.
Well, I think
second kid.
No, I think he said I would never mention your, like how he mentioned Kiki, thinking it was about Kim. I think he's saying that. Or unless that's who knows? Yeah. I heard Drake had bars removed from Sicko mode. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, something about Saint was gonna be on a line.
Yeah, and that was well, the make a left. I don't know. Checks over stripes.
Down the block.
Yeah.
And made it right.
Bro, they live right by each other.
Sight.
This shit's stupid. They live right by each other, man. Like, just fucking talk it out.
They need to hash it out, and then they need to...
create their album.
Yeah, create an album, and then Drake can respond to Pusha whenever he feels like it.
Yeah, I think that's dead.
That's dead.
Because he was never mad at Pusha. It was always Kanye. It's always been Kanye, so...
Mad at the wrong man.
Yeah, well, because he knows that Pusha's in for that... He lives for that hip-hop beef shit, so... I don't know, man. Most relevant rapper of 2018 is...
Travis Scott.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, too. I was just talking Grammys with Zach. What do you think about the Grammy nominations?
Who's even up for one?
Mac Miller is.
Oh, yeah,
and he shouldn't be. Rest his soul.
I saw you getting heated about it.
Yeah, because I'm just touchy, of course. I'm a big fan, and I just don't think that album was his best work. I think they're just doing it for ratings.
Yeah, which is kind of a shit thing to do, but...
Oh, yeah, respect the legacy and leave him out of it if, and it's not going to win.
No.
And if it does...
who else is he up against?
So for Rap Album of the Year, I just went over it with Zach. It's Nipsey Hussle, Mac Miller, Travis Scott, Cardi B, and Pusha T.
Dude, Daytona is so good.
It was just fun. It was good hip-hop, man, yeah. So that's pretty...
Honestly, I feel like Cardi B's gonna fucking win that shit.
I'm saying that, too. I think Cardi B's gonna win. Just because that Dude, it was the most record spins, I mean, on the radio.
Yeah.
She's huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Well, that's what I was saying. I think biggest rappers of this year were female, definitely Cardi B, male, Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Album of the year.
Ooh, I mean, I would honestly say, like, Daytona's up there, Kids See Ghosts.
Oh, is that nominated?
Kids See Ghosts? I don't think so.
Oh, I was going to say.
I just thought you meant in general.
Oh, your personal ones? No, I'm just going off the Grammys. I guess Drake's Scorpion is nominated for Album of the Year. And Ye is not, I don't believe.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's not.
He's got enough Grammys.
I want Travis to win, man. I'm pushing for Travis. He's gonna win.
Yeah, same, man.
He better win for Performance of the Year with Sicko Mode or whatever. I think that's nominated. And then
he put in a lot of work to that, man.
Oh yeah.
He deserves a.
Yeah, it's stretched out far too. I mean, we're still talking about the album, and that dropped what fucking August-ish, no, September-ish, something like that. I don't know. So, yeah, man. So I think hopefully Drake. Yeah, I was gonna say the balance will be restored. Here's how it gets restored: when the three gods, Jay-Z, Drake, and Kanye, all come together and make a project together.
That'd be either
epic.
a project or like an anthem.
Just something. It wasn't enough with that tease of it was Drake featuring The Throne. Remember that? Pop Style.
Yeah.
That was a tease. I want all three of them. I want like a What's Free, Meek Mill, Rick Ross, and Jay-Z. That was a cool hip hop song of all three of them doing their thing. I want that with Drake, Kanye, and Jay-Z. So
it's wishful thinking, my man.
Watch The Throne 2. Will there be one?
Someday, yes.
Okay.
Maybe not this year or next. Well, definitely not this year, but I don't know about next year either. But they're slowly getting back to where they were. Jay-Z had that line on Meek's album, saying, "Don't put me against my family just because I don't know what thoughts are different."
And the hat, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So I mean, that's cool, nice, and I don't know. Kanye's been kind of dropping hints that stuff's getting better over time, but
are you excited?
Knows?
Yeah, I'm curious for his album once it comes out. I'm glad that he's taking some more time.
Yandi?
Yeah, if it's not gonna be called that anymore. That's gonna be gone. But
how do you know?
Because it's Kanye West.
Who's your source?
I know Kanye, bro. It's not gonna be called Yandi.
Yeah, he does tend to do that a lot.
Of course he does. Especially now. I mean, look at Life of Pablo had 4 different titles. Ye was not Ye at all. It was a whole different album until he changed it to Ye and Bipolar or whatever. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. First it was gonna be called something else. So see, he's so last minute. He's not gonna. Now it's not Yandi anymore. It's a different album now. So.
Yeah.
Which is fun. That's Kanye.
I'm kind of glad he's not rushing it though.
Yeah, same. Cause
I mean, when he announced that in like, I don't know, it's towards the end of summer. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop another one." I'm like, he got enough ammo for that?
Right. And there's a quality ammo. There's bullets, but are they bullets that are they gonna hit?
I mean, he's been in Uganda. Kanye's gonna make a good tape when he's traveling.
Yeah. Have you heard Rich the Kid's song "Splashin'"?
No.
Check it out, man. Great single.
Okay.
Anything else you want to tell the people out there before I let you go?
I actually wanted to ask you something I read today.
Oh, yeah.
Gucci Mane.
Oh, yes.
What he said?
Dude, that's so funny. I just talked to Zach about it. What do you think?
I mean, Gucci Mane has a point about, like, listening to Eminem when you're just, like, chilling.
Yeah, riding with your girl in the car. Like, are you going to be bumping Eminem?
Yeah.
No.
But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got Hove, King of Rap.
Thank you. Are you with me on that,
I don't know
Stu?
if I agree with that.
Oh, you don't think he's the greatest of all time?
I don't know. I feel like there's got to just be a Mount Rushmore when it comes to rap.
Yeah,
you can say someone's the best, but they got to have.
I don't think that's true.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson is the best R&B or King of Pop. Sorry.
Maybe, probably.
Unless
I guess that is his nickname.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to much R&B or pop.
Well, sorry, I have a heart, and I'm very emotional.
Man, it's okay to have feelings.
Oh, yeah, it is. Check out my new single, Grit. Got a lot of emotion and feeling in that. Got some good feedback. So, Stuart on the phone here made the artwork. So, shout out to Stuart. Follow him right now.
I'm glad you let me do it.
Yeah, if you need artwork, any artists that are listening or watching right now, if you need artwork made, hit up my guy Stu. That's at SMSHORES.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Cool, man. Yeah, no, the Gucci Mane thing, though, I was going to say, do you think Eminem will diss Gucci?
Dude, probably.
I hope so. I need something. It's getting too boring.
Funny.
I think 2019 is going to be a year of hopefully peace, so we can end out this decade of the tens peacefully.
Yeah.
And start 2020 fresh and, I don't know. Yeah. Well,
we just need to like a new, thought on hip hop, man.
Yeah, I hope that 2019 is the year of hip hop.
Yeah, I mean, shit. 2018 was a devastating year.
2018 was crazy.
X-Peep, all them.
Yeah.
And on the other side, though, we had great albums.
Now, Stu, hold on, stop. I'm sorry, but I have to stop you right here because next week is when I'm doing all that, doing the recap of the whole year.
Oh, okay.
So I appreciate it, but we're gonna save that content for next week, and I'm gonna let you go. Okay, brother?
All right, man. That sounds good.
So next week, probably on Wednesday, if you could talk sometime on Wednesday,
all right,
the 26th.
Be in touch.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
All right, have a good night.
Yeah, later.
See you, Rapulsive.
Rapulsive. Peace. Okay. Kodak Black, Dying to Live, giving it a 3.75 out of 5. Contemplated to give it a 4, but I did the math and it actually made sense to give it 3.75. But I saved 11 songs, and that's pretty good for an album. I'm just going to go through the ones I liked. And I'll say he raps a lot, but he's just fun to listen to. He's so authentic. You know it's Kodak, obviously. If it's ever, the thing about all the melody rappers is there's questionable times where you think it's someone else. I like Kodak because you always know it's him. Singing or rapping, you know it's him. First song I liked was This Forever. I liked Gnarly with Lil Pump. I'm going to talk about that for a second. I think Cialis is going to be the next drug that's pushed in rap just because of that song, which is very weird because that is pretty much a boner pill that for those that don't know. Kodak Black raps about being on Cialis while his girl is on Molly. And Molly was mentioned a couple times, so it's like, are we going to get back in this Molly phase? I hope not, because that's dangerous stuff. But I do like the music. So you got ZZ. I mean, that's a huge record right now with, Offset and Travis Scott. That Take One record, cool sample. You got Mosh Pit featuring Juice WRLD. That's a really good song too, man. Transgression on some rapping shit. Calling My Spirit. On that song, You'll feel me on this. On Calling My Spirit, I think he sings exactly like Future does on Hendrix, that whole album. If you could take that and go listen, you'll see what I mean. So obviously he has a Future influence in him, definitely. Close to the Grave, From the Cradle, Could Have Been Different was the last song, and then If I'm Lying, I'm Flying. Those are all the songs I liked. Really good album. He's authentic. Drake gave him the cosign. Drake said it was one of the best albums that he's heard in the last 5 years, or one of the, not the best, but one of the best. That's pretty cool with Drake cosign. I mean, you get Drake cosign, that's big for numbers. And now he's going to, I think he did like 70,000 first week. Something like that. I don't really care about numbers, like academics, but. Ebro, in the morning, Hot 97, they had Kodak on his show. And they were just so fake to him on the interview. Like, it just makes me want to interview Kodak and do like a cool interview. But if you didn't see the viral clip, pretty much Kodak was on there for about 15 minutes. They had a weird kind of fake vibe. And then Ebro starts asking him about his case, even though they can't really talk about it. And Kodak just didn't answer. So then Peter Rosenberg was like, Kodak, do you think they went to space? Like, totally out of nowhere. And Kodak's like, what the fuck are we talking about, man? And Ebro's like, you seem angry. You seem upset. And Kodak's pretty much saying like, well, yeah, you bring me on the show and you just want to get numbers, so you bring up drama. And Ebro said, well, this is my show. And Kodak says, well, then I'll leave. And Ebro said, well, then leave. So Kodak gets up and fucking leaves. And Ebro's like, you're not going to tell me what to say on my show? And Kodak answers, fuck your show. And that's it. And then the next day, Kodak went on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy and Angela Yee, and he wore a ski mask, and they're all wearing ski masks. So they kind of trolled the situation. I'm happy for Kodak though, because it was a great album, man. I was exceptionally impressed by it. Like I said, Rich the Kid dropped a single. I think it was last week, but I'm covering it now because I kind of caught it. It's called Splashin'. Rich the Kid has probably the best beat selection in hip-hop or rap, I think. Because if you look at his singles, I mean, Plug Walk was huge. New Freezer with Kendrick was huge. Like, he's just really good at finding those beats that fit him perfectly. And I feel like Splashin' was dope because it kind of has like a Christmas vibe. There's a viral video of this little white kid that dances pretty good. And he was on, so Rolling Loud just happened, that festival. Rich the Kid brought out that kid, and like it was kind of cool. Speaking of, really quick, Rolling Loud, I have to kind of cover this. Cardi B was the headliner, and I guess they've never had a female headliner. And Rolling Loud's like 5 years old now, so that was huge, right? It was her moment, and a lot of people on Twitter are saying Offset kind of tried to steal it because mid-performance he kind of wheeled on these like boxes of flowers that said like "Take me back, please," or "Cardi, take me back," and it was just so weird. Like he came out and kind of was like, "I'm sorry, bruh, I fucked up," like in front of everyone, and everyone's like, "Oh," and kind of whatever, and waiting for her to do something. She didn't say anything in the mic. She just talked to him, probably said like, "I'm not doing this right now," and it kind of just ended, and they wheeled it off, and she continued. But he's making a big like campaign about it, like getting 21 Savage involved, saying like, "Yo, Cardi, take back Offset," and that's just weird because you can't do that to her. What if she just wants to move on? You know what I mean? You can't force someone to, especially after cheating, you know? So it's just interesting. It's kind of fun to watch, I can't lie. So I got to cover it, but let's see, make sure I got everything else before I cover this. Well, last I want to shout out some local talent. My guy Nero Baby. He's from the area. He dropped a tape called Nero World 2. It's kind of got a little Uzi vibe, he's gotten some rapping shit too, though. I actually like him more on his rapping shit. Pro tips to Nero Baby there. I liked Black Panther, was one of my favorites on there, probably the catchiest one. So check out that song Black Panther on his new project Nero World 2. That's Nero Baby. Fun fact, he's going to be performing here. He's going to be the first live act to perform here as long as his show goes, right? So there's a lot of pressure on this guy. Nah, I'm just fucking with him. But check out that project. There's Nero Baby. Some other songs I liked on there were Chopper. He's got Diamonds featuring Young Slump. My guy Young Slump's on there. And what else? He's got a song called Cruising that's kind of cool. I like Cruising. That was a catchier one. Have you cruised in a Lambo, though? That's my question, Nero Baby. Cruising in the Lamb. Does that mean Lamborghini? We're going to have to talk about that. Because I don't know. We'll talk about that. So check that out. Again, the show is coming. It's less than 2 weeks away. Hope it all comes together, man. I'm getting fucking nervous. But, again, I'll post a flyer here. It's December 28th. Got a lot of people showing up for it, hopefully, or a lot of artists that are coming out to perform. Next week, I'm going to do like a recap, kind of the whole year of everything that's happened. Probably after Christmas, like day after Christmas, we're going to shoot. So if you're listening and everything, I appreciate it. If you're watching now, you're awesome. If you made it this far. Episode 26. Thank you, Skylar. Thank you, Antonio. I'm out.